How's everybody doing tonight? Don't hate me because I'm from Florida. I don't use a Ting toothbrush, and I also don't do anything with my pussy. And yes, that will be redacted before I hit the Florida line. How many of you guys have that one friend who likes to put the cringe in the dinner conversation when you're out? Okay, so you've got some, right? Okay. My friend Carol. We got on the subject of tattoos, and she tells us, the only tattoo I'm ever going to get is one with my son's name on it. So he'll never forget where he came from. This is usually a pretty lively group, and there's usually some good banter back and forth. But I'm the only one that went there. So, Carol, you're telling us you're going to get a tattoo of your son's name on your vagina. I have more questions. Why is your 22-year-old looking at your vagina? And product placement? Are we thinking inner lip? Are we thinking outer lip? Or how about like the big swooping arch over the belly button that says, Paul was here? Thank God she didn't name the son Dick, because it also would have been her tramp stamp epitaph of the last time she got me. I quickly needed to do a little segue to try and maybe change the subject, and I thought I was on safe ground, so I started to talk about Amazon Prime deals, right? I mean, how unsafe could that be? This group's usually, again, pretty active. I was expecting more than just a toaster oven, a curling iron. There wasn't even a vibrator in the crowd, and of course, they had to ask me, what did I find on Amazon recently? And mine was a bit spicier, being the only gay one in the crowd. I found this thing called the Clone a Willy. Uh-huh. I held off on buying it because I thought it was going to be a bigger deal on Black Friday. I can make a mold of my own penis. So I literally can go fuck myself, just like Carol would like to tell me right now. But the only real question I had was, does that also make me a narcissist? Carol was not allowed to answer that question. Oh, it does? Okay. Maybe that's why I do it in the mirror.
Good for you.
Thank you. Dildo power. Carol quickly picked up on that cue and opened up her phone on her unhinged dating app of the dick pic of someone she was going to meet. And she showed us all. And it had a big mole on it. Yeah. I went there again. I said, so where's Cockamole taking you on your first date, Chipotle? Carol no longer talks to me. I can't blame her. I turned 60 recently. So along with that comes, the moments of not being able to remember things as well as you used to. So I have to use like visual cues or some word associations. Case in point here. My next door neighbor, Mrs. Flores, had repeatedly told me to call her by her first name. And do you think I could remember what it was? No. I ran into her in the hallway, and for whatever reason, she had an overshare Carol moment and told me she'd just been to the gynecologist because her vagina had dropped. And then the light went on. Consuelo, that's her first name. And now I can never unforget that. Do you guys think your phones are listening to you? Because after all those experiences, I open up Instagram. And I was getting memes that said, we wish you a Merry Clitmas. Make every moment cunt. I was getting twat targeted. The worst were the targeted ads. Vaginal steam cleaning. I didn't know Stanley Steamer did both kinds of carpets. I think they get the drapes, too. I wasn't always this mean. It was a learned behavior from being a child and being tremendously teased as a child. I was not only the gay kid in school, I was also the fat kid in school. Yeah. I had big twink titties the size of 7th grade sandbags. Kind of like the one that Christine Yum's husband's been wearing if you follow the news in the past 24 hours. So I decided when I was an adult, I was going to cool sculpt them. You guys know cool sculpting? Most men freeze their sperm. I froze my breast milk. And they had to defrost them from 2 sticks of butter into 2 lovely little sourdough starters. I think I left there with a yeast infection. My nipples also get hard every time I walk past the Magnolia Bakery. And for some strange reason, I also have this idea about the Clone A baguette. Anyways, my time is up, so I can't even leave you with the last thing I was going to give to you, but I'll let you see it for the next time.